Hello, this is David, and welcome back to Let's Play Wild Arms 4. Today we are in the Kulane Temple, and, we'll actually beat it this time. Last time we fought Trask, or Tarask, or however you want to pronounce it in here. Back in town, you said something about being a drifter? Yeah, simply put, I'm a jack of all trades for hire, an adventurer who travels from one place to the next in search of jobs. I'm actually kind of famous as a drifter, you know. So, what sort of things have you done? I've explored ruins, exterminated monsters, once I even guarded a caravan. I've worked all sorts of jobs before, but on the most recent one, I was hired to find a certain girl and take her into my protection. I did my job and managed to locate the girl who had gone into hiding, but the employer turned stingy on me. No matter how long I waited, I never got paid. On top of that, they kept secrets from me too. In order for a job to be successful, a drifter and his employer need to be able to trust each other, you know? Well, they locked up the girl saying they would protect her and took her to a floating shelter in the sky. And so What? Hey, isn't that what you did to Yuli? Are drifters people who get paid to do bad things? No, it's not like that. I'm sorry about what happened. I mean, I was a victim too. There are some drifters who do bad things, in fact. The majority may be that way. However, there are definitely some drifters who use their skills to help others. Being a drifter in and of itself isn't a good or a bad thing, but there are good ones and bad ones. Are you a drifter too, Raquel? I've lent my strength to others on occasion, and if I don't earn any money, I can't continue my journey. But I've never taken a job that I've regretted. I'd like to keep thinking of myself as a good drifter. Exactly! I feel the same way. I want to help people. But no one in CL needed any special help. Why are there people in the outside world who are in so much trouble that they needed help from others? Oh, that's right. You don't know anything about it, do you? About what? A little over 10 years ago, there was a catastrophe which destroyed the planet's environment along with the hearts of its people. The Filgaea you see now is the direct result of it. Is that right? A catastrophe? Huh. And what do we have here? Let's see. Analyze these guys. Jelly blobs, weak to fire. Okay, that's fine. Well, Oh, fire's all the way over there. That sucks. Okay, so we'll just attack. And, I could use blast. Why not? I think it will kill it anyway. Yeah, perfect.
Let's see now.
Yeah, I'll attack.
Fire!
Fire!
Allow me.
Go ahead and move her over here, and then attack this one.
I'll put you down. There. How predictable.
Ooh, nice. Okay, so we have a dual force command called Sorcerer Grenades, a non-elemental attack, and I'm going to use that. I'll use it on this one, why not? Just to show it off. Basically, you had to have Arnaud and Yuli on the same hex whenever 50 force points kind of gathered up, and then it's random that they learn it. And they learned it in a battle that I did off screen. So, there we go. Kicked his ass. Kind of cool. So let's move him down here. I could just blast the crap out of this guy, but whatever. I like to spread my characters around. Oh, you've got to be kidding! Come on now. Ugh, God. Well, hopefully I'll at least get some good experience out of all this.
Think you can take me on? I'll put you down.
Damn. 4 of them. I could material. I'll have to move her over here for that, but I'll just blast them, kill them, whatever. Ooh, got 4 Earth Gemstones. Always nice. And because I moved, I got the treasure. See, moving really is a good thing. Don't, make sure that you're moving all over the place. Okay, so here we have some of these boxes we have to lift and carry to hit this switch over here. If I don't get it on my first time, I'm just going to do it off screen. Come on, come on, come on. Yes! Perfect! Okay, so now we're gonna go over there and through here. And hit this switch. Okay. Now we need to go this way. Come on, get through that damn door. Okay, and there should be a treasure around here somewhere. Let's, wonder if I did this way or that. Oh, there it is. There's the treasure. Some revived fruit, always nice. There we go. And then go up this way to hit that other switch so then that wall will fall down. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Okay, now if you want to, you can go back to the breakpoint and save your game, heal up and all that. I don't think it's that necessary, but if you want to, you can do it. There's that beautiful statue. Oh, but the head is missing. The statue's been broken. How awful. Who would do something like... It wasn't a who, but rather a what. The war was responsible for this. War? Now that you mention it, Mom did say something about that back on the day. The war ended about 10 years ago. It had enveloped the whole of Fulgaia, and it seemed like it would go on forever. It destroyed so much. The planet's environment, the hearts of the people. The war destroyed many of the beautiful things in this world. Sadly, this was probably one of them too. I wonder how many beautiful things remain in this world that I'll be able to see on my journey. Okay, so you can press L1 to cause cards of interest to appear. Press the X button while holding the... Oh, okay. Okay, perfect. So you can hit L1 to examine various things. It's a small flower, but it's so pretty. I bet Raquel would like it, even if it is kind of tiny. Raquel, there are still beautiful things here after all. They haven't all disappeared from this world. Gunfire? Those soldiers I ran into earlier must have come to settle the score. Hey, that's... I heard my men were made into total fools earlier. Hardly surprising. But I figured I ought to go check things out. It looks like it paid off. Jude! Don't just jump fast into the fray like that. You're stopping me again, or not? You want me to just lie down and take it this time, too? These idiots. They shot the flowers just to threaten us. They destroyed these tiny flowers just for that. Ugh! Why'd I have to get dragged into this? Hey, I can't stand you little brats, and this time I'm gonna pummel you right into the ground. And I'll get credit for capturing you too, little Miss Guinea Pig. Okay, time for another fight against Tony. This is just lovely. So I'm gonna use... Oh, that's nice. I'll use Phantom Boost. Or Phantom Line, whatever it is. Knock the crap out of him. Awesome.
I'm still okay.
Yikes. Ooh. Ugh, countered it. Okay, let's use Fragile on, yeah, both of them on that Hex. Okay, very good. Oh, God!
What?
Well, that sucks. Let's use Comet Strike and just kill these assholes. Okay, oh shit. Really?
My turn.
Holy hell. Let's use a Revive Fruit. Yeah. Come on. A Revive Fruit. Any... Can I not use it on them? Oh, it has to be an adjacent Hex. You've gotta be kidding. Oh, shit. Can I use it now? Yeah, okay, so if I Mystic it, then I can use it anywhere. Fuck me! Oh, this is bullshit. Okay, move him over here. Ugh. Let's move... Well, no, let's just kill him. Okay. Now, hopefully... Now can I use another rubbery fruit? Like, seriously? This is ridiculous. Please don't target them. Please don't target them.
I'll straighten you out.
Oh, thank God. Okay. Now I want to use Mystic, a lucky card. That will raise my experience.
I'll straighten you out.
Okay, good. Thank God. Next thing I want to use... Let's see, where is... Okay, good. So then... Oh, but it's still so long before she can... Okay, I'm just gonna attack, whatever.
Let's do this smart.
Attack, use... Well, actually, let's analyze this guy, see how well he is. Ooh, he has all elemental magic, so I'm not gonna worry about that. I will use a heal berry on these two.
Relax.
Hopefully that will help things out.
Now let's see.
Oh, good, he's back in the fragile text. Okay, let's move... Well, no. Let's use, yeah, this will heal everybody. The healing material. I'll show off the summon, why not? Dragons like this remind me of Breath of Fire 4. Probably my favorite Breath of Fire was Breath of Fire 4. It did start off really slow and boring, I must say. But just the atmosphere, the world, I loved Breath of Fire 4. The world in it was just stellar. Another Phantom Line. And that nice fragile hex. Awesome.
Flashing blade shall pierce the darkness.
Let's show off Intrude. So I'm going to Intrude, so that means that she gets to go again. And I'll use Comet Strike on him. BAM! And because I intruded, I get to use it again! Perfect.
You damn little kids. Fall back! Fall back! Retreat, damn it! This isn't the last you'll see of me, you punks!
Whew! Man, that was tough. Who the heck are those guys? They're probably former soldiers. Smoldering violence, walking around in human form with no place to go, now that the war is over. Still, those weapons they were carrying, they may, in fact, be more than just a bunch of has-been soldiers. Aww. They were such pretty flowers. Are you always doing crazy things like that? No, not all the time. Last time it was because they were trying to do bad things to Yuli and the people in CL. Today, it was because... You risk yourself just for the sake of some flowers? In other words, he's just a kid. Maybe so, but I think it's something to be proud of. I don't really understand. It's not something you have to understand yourself. As long as the people around you know, that's enough. I'd like to thank you, Jude, for myself, and on behalf of this flower as well. Thanks. If I could have one wish, I'd ask that you never lose that wonderful heart of yours. I'd love to see what you're like when you're all grown up. Inside Garrett de Leon, Onyx Room. Let's hear your report, Captain Lambda. Yes, sir. We've confirmed multiple arm activation waveforms. We've also pinpointed the source coordinates with a high degree of certainty. A soldier out to gain a little glory for himself caused some delays earlier, but it sounds as though things will work out somehow. Those in power are corrupted by it. As they wield power, they succumb to the pleasures of oppression and become incapable of making wise or constructive decisions. As we've always said, the military must be regulated by civilian representatives. That's to say, our consensus supersedes all. It is as you say. I take full responsibility for failing to properly manage the military. To atone for this shame, I shall deploy my personal elite force, Brionac. You can expect good tidings in the near future. Brionac, eh? The Special Forces unit also goes by the name of the Piercing Lance, the lethal dagger you keep close at hand. So you're going to send them into action? You graduated at the top of your class at the old academy. I expected innovative strategies from you. Why do you use such orthodox methods? At the academy, I merely carried out the orders I was given, something even a dog could do. Besides, graduating at the top of the class is quite meaningless in this situation. Heh, even standing before us, he speaks his mind clearly. In that case, we'd like you to show us that you're more than just a dog. Allow us to ask, what will you do without any orders? What conviction do you seek to carry out? The only conviction that pierces my heart is to create a future for Frigaya. I shall return to Brionic Base at once and send the lieutenants to secure Luli Atreides. Yuli? Can't pronounce her name. Fulgaya's future is our future as well. Show us the future reflected in your eyes, Captain Lambda Zellweger. Related to Renee Zellweger? Who knows? Okay, the meeting command at the green breakpoints found throughout the towns and villages. Ooh, very nice. Oh, okay, very cool. It's kind of like party chat in the Dragon Quest series, so we can go to a green breakpoint and then use the party chat. So I'll do that. Let's see, there it is. Oh, this is the white one.
I think we can keep going.
Oh, there it is. No, it's the green one. Oh, I can meet with each of them. Very nice. I never expected to run into them in a place like this. Don't worry. I'll protect you. Aren't you scared of adults, Jude? Why do you say that? I'm scared, especially of soldiers. Those adults are cruel, but not all adults are like that. The adults in my village scolded me a lot, but they weren't bad people. You're right. I'm sorry. In theory, I understand that all adults aren't bad, but... Jude, you know, if you keep acting recklessly against those soldiers, it's just a matter of time before you do something that you'll regret. Are you saying we should just pretend we don't see them do those terrible things? That's not what I mean. I'm saying you need to learn to compromise some. Compromise? It's something I learned through the years of living amidst conflict, and a very important skill for adults to have. You can't see everything in black or white, and jump out without thinking things through first. I was wrong? Look, kid, what I'm trying to say is, stop looking at things as if they're always completely right or wrong. But you always compromise. You'll never change anything. Deciding whether things should change or not is something for adults to do. Rebelling against every little thing shows that you're still a child. And you're okay with that? What do you mean? You don't care if adults, like those soldiers, do awful things to you? Maybe I do. Maybe I don't. But there's no question that your logic would only hold up in a world full of children and with no adults. I don't really like what you're saying, but I see where you're coming from. But I also see that you're trying really hard to convince yourself of what you're saying. Hey now, don't go tracking your own punchline onto other people's lines. When you put it that way, you make it sound like you and I are both kids. Yeah, kinda sorta. And by the way, your swordsmanship is amazing, Raquel. I was learning swordsmanship too, but I kept skipping my lessons. I was forced to study the sword even before I was 10 years old. I wasn't really that interested myself, but my instructor and parents both praised my potential. I picked up the basics, and as for the rest, I've been working on my own style throughout my travels. You mean you're self-taught? Wow! You must really have a talent for the sword. I don't know if it could be called talent. When I was a child, I wanted to hold a paintbrush more than I did a sword, but the people around me weren't as impressed with that choice for some reason. So you've liked pictures since you were little? Yeah, that's why I'm enjoying my journey, painting pictures as I travel from place to place. Can I see your paintings, Raquel? All I have with me right now are some practice works, but someday, yes, I'd like to show them to you someday. Okay. I was thinking those has-been soldiers were after me, but it seems they wanted something else. They want me, and the power I have to regulate arms. The power to regulate arms? When I lost control of my arm in CL and your power embraced me, was that the same power that I have? It looks similar, but it's completely different. I can interact with arms that are already there, adjusting and controlling them somewhat, but I can't refine an arm from its raw form. I don't have that kind of high-level drive or compatibility that you do. They wanted me to have that power, but... Then, what exactly is my power? I don't know the truth myself. Jude, When you were young, did you ever live in some sort of facility? A facility? No, I think I've always lived in that village. That's the only place that I remember. I see. It seems that we are different, just as I thought. When I was young, my power was given to me in that facility. I wasn't born with it. But you, that's not true for your power, is it? I have my power for a different reason than you? Then why am I able to use this arm thing? I can't answer that for certain myself. But before we go on, let me tell you this one more time, Jude. If you get any more involved in this, you won't be able to turn back. You may have to keep running and running from the adults who want your power. Do you still want to know about it? To be honest, I'm scared, but I'm even more scared of never knowing anything. If I learn things that I don't know means broadening my horizons, then I want to get involved. I think somewhere in that bigger world is where I'll find Mom and the others from the village. Yuli, I want to know about myself. Alright. When we headed for Tulane Temple, I looked at Raquel's map and could tell where we were. I think the area that we're in isn't very far from the facility where I grew up. If you go there, you may be able to learn something about yourself, Jude. Yuli, I'd like you to take me there and... Whoa, wait, don't tell me you're dragging me into this too. I'd like you to come too. You're my first friend, and the one who rescued me and all. It sounds to me like you have some involvement in what happened. If you're truly an adult as you claim, then why not show some sincerity? Alright, fine, geez. Guy can't catch a break. Now that that's settled, Jude, aren't you going to invite me? But, of course I want you to come, but you have your own journey, right? So, it's always been a journey with no set destination. I don't see any problem with looking for what I seek while I travel with you. No, I'm just making excuses. I like you, Jude, so I want to travel with you. Is that a good enough reason? Thanks! I'll help you with your journey, too. Excuse me. I hate to interrupt just as it's getting all emotional, but let's at least go and get ourselves properly prepared before we leave. In that case, in addition to your payment, I'll entrust you with what I have on me. It should help us a bit in getting things for the trip. It's teamwork with our wallets, too. Okay, 2,000 gold. Okay, so we can purchase new weapons at shops. But Jude's strength is his own combat power that customize the power of his arm, and you can perform arm customizations only at breakpoints to Yuli's arm control ability to do so, so you can modify his arm right here. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to go buy more equipment, modify my arm, do more GC spending, the graph points, or whatever it's called. This thing, the GC graph. And then next time on Let's Play Wild Arms 4, we'll be headed to the ruins where Yuli grew up at. This has been David. If you'd like to, please like, comment, and subscribe. Have a good day.